Shalom. Welcome to the second night of candlelighting provided by the JWB, the Jewish Chaplains Council, and the Jewish Welfare Board. My name is Rabbi Yoni, an accreditor, and I'm welcoming you from the chapel at Marine Corps Recruit Depot in San Diego. As it is the second night, we're going to put the candles in, as I'm doing it from my right and left, your left and right, oldest to newest, and then when we light the candles, we're going to light the newest one first, and then to the oldest. And with that, we begin. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu, bayamim ha'em, ba'azman hazeh. Chag Sameach.
Happy Hanukkah. My name is Rabbi Phil Lieberman, and we're going to talk a little bit about the dreidel here and there in Israel and outside, then and now across history and up till today. So you might have thought of the dreidel as always being four sides, but in fact, as you can see here, the dreidel is just one example of something called the teetotum, which is kind of like a die on a stick. Now, according to this article, the Oxford English Dictionary says that the game of teetotum was known in ancient Greece and therefore the Hasmonean kingdom, the kingdom of the Maccabees. So here we have examples of a bunch of different teetotums. We have an 8-sided die and a 7-sided die and a 10-sided die and 6-sided die, and each one looks suspiciously like the dreidel. Maybe something that came from the medieval period and not going all the way back to ancient Greece or Israel. So our dreidel has four sides, and on the different sides we put the Hebrew letters Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin, right, standing for Nes, a miracle, Gadol, that was great, Haya, happened, Sham, right? Nes Gadol Haya Sham, a great miracle happened there. The miracle of the oil, the miracle of the Maccabees overthrowing their Syrian Greek oppressors, and so these four letters, right, stand for the different parts of the game. Now, suspiciously, the Nun sounds like the letter N for nichts. Nothing, which happens to be what we do when we get the Nun in the dreidel game. The Hey sounds like halb in German, half. The G, ganz, you get everything. And the S, the Shin, stell ein, to put in. But in Israel, the Jewish adaptation of the game of teetotum has been modified slightly. Rather than having Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin, we have Nun, Gimel, Hey, Pei. Nun, again, stands for a nes, a miracle. Gimel, Gadol, right? Haya for Hey, happened. And instead of the Shin, we get a Pei for Po. So if historically the game was maybe a medieval German game or a Yiddish game, right, in which we had nichts, hab, ganz, and stell ein, then when the game comes to modern Israel, it gets changed and it becomes nes gadol haya po. A great miracle happened here. So it's worthwhile asking why we might gamble on Hanukkah. It's not just something fun to do on those long December nights. Rather, there's a deep theological message that even though things might not look up for us at one or another time in our lives, as for the Maccabees, life was difficult under Syrian oppression, so too God can help redeem us, as we say in the Tefillah, from the hands of the many, the few can be saved. Chagurim Sameach. Happy Hanukkah.